8-0 run here for Northland. In the corner, the three is no good for Keith Hornsby. Here comes Northland looking for the lead. Burke for Sullinger. Gets it blocked, and now he'll go to the free throw line for the first time in the game.
I know that has to feel good for the big fella, just getting to the line for a chance of the opportunity to put the ball through the basket. You look at the penetration, great hands by Sullinger. He gets the ball up to the rim, and with his strong body, he gets fouled. Watch the expression if this goes in.
Or vice versa.
I hope I didn't jinx him. There's his dad, James Satin Sullinger, motivator, teacher, father, coach. He knows what his son's capable of.
He'll actually have Jared in class in sociology when the semester begins on Tuesday. Makes the second. That's his first point of the game. 5:47 left in the fourth quarter, and Jared Sullinger gets his first point of the ball game. It also gives his team the 1-point lead.
And he's got a little pep in his step now defensively.
Let's see if the perimeter stars now take over for this Oak Hill team.
Look at the matchup. Lamb on Sullinger.
And Lamb gets it stripped. Loose ball. Diving for it is Sullinger.
Jim Tressel would love that.
Here comes Burke. Good lead for Witherspoon. 19 points now for J.D. Witherspoon. 9-0 run. And a timeout taken by Steve Smith.
Well, it hasn't been Northland's offense that's got them this lead. It's been their defense. They've clamped down defensively, made it difficult for Oak Hill, and they're scoring easy baskets because they're playing such great defense.
There are a lot of highlights, but only one Gatorade G moment, and that G moment happened just a moment ago. Jared Sullinger on the ground getting the rebound, and then the nice lead for J.D. Witherspoon. It's now an 11-0 run for this Northland Vikings team.
And on the other end of the floor, Oak Hill has not been as patient in trying to execute their offense. They've had some open looks they've missed. They're not hitting the offensive boards like they did in the first half, Oak Hill. They were all over the offensive glass. Now they shoot it and watch it.
38-35. Northland a 3-point lead over Oak Hill. Number 2 Northland against number 9 Oak Hill. Deron Lamb, Juwan Staten, the backcourt. Keyshawn Howard joins them, a 3-guard alignment right now for Oak Hill.
Oak Hill's 4 for 18 from the 3-point line. They got to think about driving the ball or throwing it into the post. Get higher percentage shots.
Staten for 3, that's short. Rebound by Roscoe Smith, the 15-footer. Can't get the roll, and a big rebound by Sullinger.
Roscoe Smith, a great long-range shooter, number 23 in the white, really struggling here this afternoon.
On the low block, Robinson, Sullinger with the rebound. Robinson again. And the putback. Who got it? Doesn't matter, it was Northland.
Northland playing possessed right now.
J.D. Witherspoon gets credit. He's got 21. 5-point lead, largest of the game for Northland High School. Howard attempting a 3, again off the mark. The threes are not falling for Oak Hill.
When you're in a scoring drought, you have to know that you want to get the ball closer to the basket. You don't want to settle for 3-point shots early in the shot clock, and that's what Oak Hill's doing right now.
Good job by Staten jumping the passing lane. That foul is against Potts. That's just the 4th team foul against Northland here in the second half.
If anybody can correct the mistakes, it's Oak Hill, Steve Smith.
Crashing the offensive glass, 5-point lead, Northland.
I'm a man. And I smell like a man. But sometimes I like to smell like a different smelling man. Point is, men need a variety of scents. So Old Spice makes a variety of scents. But I don't use them.
Because I'm a woman.
Just kidding. I'm not a woman. I use all of them. Because I'm a man.
Many will hear the calling.
Move it! Yes, sir!
Few will earn the title United States Marine. The few, the proud Marines.
It's National Football Month, and as a proud sponsor of the NFL, Papa John's wants you to watch the season's best games with a better pizza.
Papa's in the house.
Y'all watching the game? Good. Come on over.
Right now, taste John's favorite pizza. A large 6 cheese with delicious sausage and pepperoni. Only $9.99, and only at Papa John's.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Wow, it's going to be a pretty good pet. Yeah, boy. All right, we're home.
ESPN's presentation of the Old Spice High School Showcase is presented by Nike, the most valuable puppets. See them at NikeBasketball.com. And in part by the United States Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the Marines. And Old Spice, different scents for different gents.
Newly inducted Michael Jordan into the Hall of Fame just down the road here in Springfield, Massachusetts. Back here at Blake Arena, we've got ourselves a ball game. Northland High School now leading Oak Hill 40-35 with 3:51 to go. The top 5 seniors from last year's class, what are they doing this year in college ball?
Well, they're all impacting their teams, I can tell you that. Avery Bradley is helping Texas be #1 in the country. John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins assisting in Kentucky being undefeated. And Derek Favors has just been a man for Georgia Tech, who had a big win today against North Carolina.
Ron Lamb to inbound here for Oak Hill, trailing by 5. Lamb strong to the hoop. Roscoe Smith elevated, almost got a thunderous putback dunk. There's the 15th rebound, though, for Jared Sullinger. Potts, the corner 3. And we've got a foul away from the ball. That is going to be against Jared Sullinger. Don't forget, coming up next here on ESPN, who's #1? The greatest dunkers. That's coming up following our game. That foul against Sullinger is his 3rd, team's 5th. So if you're wondering, Oak Hill has committed 17 fouls here in the second half. That means the next one is 1-1. It'll be free throws for Northland. Northland only 5. They've got another foul to give. Up top, Roscoe Smith can't put it down. By Musa Keita, though, with the offensive rebound. Big basket for By Musa Keita. And now Oak Hill looks to want to pick up full court.
Well, that's what they did early in the game, Justin. When they missed, they got to the offensive glass. That got away from them in the 3rd quarter. They are now awake again.
Coming up on 3 minutes, Burt, the runner, gets the roll. Trey Burt, verbal commit to Penn State, just a junior. Deshaun Howard got tripped by Jordan Potts, and that is the 5th foul against Potts. He is fouled out of the game.
The foul's on Jordan Potts. His 5th.
Potts will foul out with 3 points. His only point was a 3-point field goal.
Well, he's an important part of the Northland team because he can make big threes. And if Oak Hill's going to stay in that triangle and 2, they would need that threat out the court.
Howard, the fadeaway is short. Roscoe Smith, the offensive rebound. His baseline jumper is no good.
Jared Sullinger just cleaning up the defensive glass. He has 17 rebounds this afternoon. He says, if I can't score, I might as well try to rebound.
A turnover. Staten, beautiful spin move. It's going to stay Oak Hill basketball with 2:18 to play, a 5-point lead for Northland High School. Give credit to Sullinger.
Roscoe Smith thought about it because he's a great shooter.
Lamb, the elbow jumper. That I like to see.
I like the patience and the unselfishness by 23 in the white. Roscoe Smith had a 3-point shot, knows he's struggling, gave it up to Deron Lamb, who's knocking it down.
Lamb's got 13 points, 2 minutes to go now. Good defense by Deshaun Howard. Nearly a 5-second violation.
going to deny Trey Burke the ball back. They're staying in that triangle. And two, you see Deron Lamb on the right block, still in front of Jared Sullinger.
Sullinger now trying to post up. Shot clock at 3, at 2, turnover. Here comes Pishon Howard all alone. What does he do? Hey, lays it in. Northwestern, Harvard, Maryland. He's not going to showboat. 8 points there for Pishon Howard. It's back to a 1-point game.
Well, Northland High School does not play with a shot clock, and that's not an excuse. But when you do have a shot clock, you have to understand shot clock management. When that shot clock is at 8 to 5 seconds, you have to know that you need to get a shot off and not give up a live turnover, which turns into an easy basket for the opposition.
And I think that play right there says a lot about the type of person that Pishon Howard is. You know, we saw him in warm-ups throwing down some dunks. Here it is, 1:33 to go. His team down by 3. He just wants to make sure he gets the points.